more than they clean? If they say no, what do you need to do?
Do more vacuum.
So you always got to test through a
Their
question.
knowledge.
Yeah, it's called a trial close. See, so I always do that, you know. And then once they say yes, and I say, if I also showed you they clog up and quit cleaning after first 3 to 5 minutes, would you ever really want to use one again?
No.
Let me show you what I'm talking about. See, when you go to the store to buy a vacuum cleaner, what one word comes to a mind that you think you have to have a lot of?
Suction.
I mean, you do, don't you?
Yeah.
See? And then
I haven't been doing that lately, and I got real good at doing that. The head nod and
Yeah, we do put this thing in there and watch it not suck up, and then show them that suction is a gimmick.
We're not that far yet.
Okay, I'm just making sure we do that.
Suction is not a gimmick.
It's not?
No, suction's a real thing.
no vacuum cleaner loses suction.
Suction is an absence of air. That's the definition.
That's what they told me. They had us write it down to say.
I know, but
Suction is a gimmick.
They use that to sell you.
That's an initial training, but see, now we're doing advanced training. Okay, so we have to transcend. See, and he made the comment right here. That's what they told me to tell people. Do we tell people things?
No.
We ask them things.
We teach them and ask them.
Huh?
Well, they had us write down words.
Sure, that's initial training because you were brand spanking new.
So.
You also have to remember that some things you can incorporate from different places.
When you work with James over there, you're going to see what I'm talking about because I'm the one that trained him.
Yeah.
And again, he's the best sales rep over there.
And he was a stand-up comedian.
There's about to be a new sheriff in town.
Use your book too. It is for right now. Oh, you're right to the Plan C.
That's right. I get right down to
You're
it.
so good. You're at Plan C. Nope, the other way.
I get right down to it.
Back one.
Don't I?
See the page on your right?
I don't know.
What is that?
Are you kidding me?
What you do, bro?
I don't do anything. It's what she do.
Okay, would you agree that vacuum cleaners pollute the air more than they clean?
Mm-hmm.
You would? You would, wouldn't you? Sorry. If I showed you that they clogged up within the first 5 to 10 minutes of you using it, would you use one again?
Wouldn't want to.
You wouldn't, would you?
No, that's right in the book what I just said earlier, huh?
Yeah.
How can you not know it? See, a lot of the questions I put in my flip book for you guys to help you, to get you off the telling mode.
Now, do you usually let people see the flip book? Because whenever I'm going through it, I stand it up so they can see it while I'm doing it.
To me, the flip book's there for the customer to look at.
Yeah.
I should know it.
They had a cool one, other than the color, it was like the book, but it had, it was cool how they did it.
Because it
was
stood up and then you
yeah.
flipped it.
Then the back page was what you say, so you
Right.
don't, you can still kind of, and then just glance down and look. I like that.
It's cool, but there's way more pages. Takes longer.
Why can't you do that with this, though?
I could.
Invest.
But you'll make more money if you just learn it and know it. Where it's natural.
You can still see it whenever you hold it. You've seen how I do whenever I hold it and I look at it. And if I forget what I'm doing, I'll turn it toward myself and read it.
And once you do enough demos, I mean, do I use that flip book on a demo?
Probably not.
Yes. You point it toward the customers, though, don't you?
I use it for maybe the first 3 or 4 pages, and then all of a sudden I'm into the demo and I just keep going. Because I just know it.
I always try to keep it to the page where I'm at. That way, they'll know kind of what I'm talking about or whatever.
I'll show them the picture of the dust mite in there, I'll flip to that. So I mean, but to use it, I don't. It's for the customer, it's not for me. It just supports what I'm talking about. Okay, so you're doing good so far now.
Well, here's the thing, right here, where it says all vacuums start with these three things: suction, airflow, and cleaning ability. A lot of people don't know about airflow. I realize I'm about to teach them about that. So.
Why don't they know anything about airflow?
Because it's never
advertised.
It's never talked about. It's never advertised.
It's always suction, suction, suction when you see advertisement on vacuum cleaners. See, so that helps us. See, here's what it takes. It takes three things for a vacuum cleaner to work: suction, airflow, and cleaning ability.
Oh. I thought you were... Okay.
They already said suction is what they'd look for, correct?
Yes. Okay. When you go and shop for a vacuum, which of those three things do you look for?
Suction.
Suction? Well, I'm about to show you that you also need the airflow along with the suction.
See, now you're telling.
Well, you got to educate a little bit.
This is where, when they say suction, you're absolutely right. Let me show you something. And you grab the hose pulled out of the box, because it shouldn't be out yet. As soon as you grab the hose, what should you say?
Let me hook this up.
Oh, I know what you're thinking, Jan. You're thinking, now it's a vacuum cleaner, aren't you?
If I plug it into a couch, does that make it a vacuum cleaner?
Exactly. See, it's still an air cleaner. They come up with the idea of a hose, though, to expand your cleaning ability with the machine.
Okay.
See, that justifies the expansions of the machine.
Well, a lot of people, I mean, if they don't know what a rainbow is, they don't, they don't know that it's what it is when you go into the home, and I've come across that a few times.
Right. Oh, you don't even need to flip the page yet. You're going to stay on that one page throughout the whole Mini-Vac.
Okay, these little cloths right here are pretty much the same thing that your bags are made of. They're 500, they're a count. So for your bags, generally are made of paper, or your filters. So they're the same thing. You notice they're clean on both sides. If I was to turn this on...
Nope.
I'm not letting you go.
No. All right, Stacey. That's why I wanted to get her up here. I know you haven't done a demo in a while, but go ahead and have a seat. How'd you kink your hose like that?
I don't know.
That was a brand new machine when you got this, buddy.
Mine don't even have a light on it.
Look at that.
Put some force on it.
You did. That's why it's kinked.
It's like that one that I had. It had a perfect, footprint on it.
All right. Yes, you be careful not to stand up. Okay, so you got the part about you pull the hose out. Hey, I know what you're thinking now, Jane. You think it's a vacuum cleaner, but if I plugged it into your couch, does it make it a vacuum cleaner?
Nope.
Nope, still a couch, correct? Same with the air cleaner. Now the hose plugs into it. It's still an air cleaner, but the hose idea was to expand its cleaning ability. Okay? So when we go shopping, we look for suction. So now that we plugged the hose in, I want you to go ahead and feel the inches. Would you say I got a lot of suction, Jan?
Yes.
See, you didn't do that.
Oh.
Would you say I got a lot of suction? Absolute.
Is that side still open?
No.
It didn't feel like it had a whole lot. Did it to
Okay.
you?
It might not be clipped all the way there.
Oh.
Okay. But anyway, you felt the suction, right? Okay, so you got to let them feel it. Okay, then you pull out this. What this is, this represents, like a normal bag or filter in a vacuum cleaner. It has 500 holes per square inch. Okay, do you want to go ahead?
It's 5,000.
Yeah, it is 5,000. She said 500. Okay, but it is 5,000. Do you want to count that to verify for me?
Sure.
Okay, great. And while you're doing that, okay, see, I'm just going to go let them do whatever. And then I'm going to get this one, and I'm going to say, what I'm going to do, Jan, is stick this right here in the end of the hose. And I want you to do me a favor. Would you do me a favor?
Yes.
I want you to hold my hose in one hand. Okay, and then put your other hand over it nice and tight. Do not let go until I tell you.
Okay.
Okay, now when I turn this on, Jan, you feel all that suction on your hand? Now don't let go yet, but with all that suction, Jonathan, that she felt pulling on her hand, where should that white rag went? The water. Should went right down into the air cleaner, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Well, go ahead and take a look.
Oh, it's still there.
Oh my God.
Kids are not good actors.
So you guys gotta be enthusiastic.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Jonathan, is where when they advertise suction on TV, it's nothing more than a gimmick. There's no cleaning system that loses suction.
Mind blown.
Okay? See, what they don't tell us is they don't tell us about this noise. You hear that? See, that's airflow. That's air moving around my finger. Go ahead and put your finger in there. You feel the air? Okay? See, with suction, and this is our piece of dirt, we have to touch it, which is an absence of air. Where's the piece of dirt going to go?
Nowhere.
Nowhere. But as soon as we give it airflow, what happens to the piece of dirt, Dan?
It went away.
Went away right away. Happened so fast, Jonathan, you didn't see it, correct? Let's do it again. Where's it going to go with suction? Nowhere. Because it's an absence of air. To move the dirt, you got to move the air. Okay, so with airflow, you don't have to touch it, you just merely pass by it, and it pulls it right in. So let me ask you a question now, Jan. When you go shopping for a cleaning system, are you going to look for the suction, or are you going to look for the airflow?
The airflow.
You are, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the first step of the Mini-Vac, okay? Any questions about what we just covered?
And if they don't say airflow,
What kind of sorcery is this?
They say suction, what should you say?
let me show you again.
Okay, any questions about this?
No.
Okay, but you gotta have people touching and feeling and, okay, it's like test driving a car,
Mhm.
right? See, so, but now, Jen, you recorded that, correct?
Yes.
Play it back and see how much I told and how much I